Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to do a review on a Filofax, and this is the Filofax SAFFIANO Gold in personal size. I have recently seen that Filofax has released a new line of SAFFIANO, and that is rose gold, and I'm really itching to get it. But I cannot justify buying that because I have so many Filofaxes already and I just don't want to waste any money. Anyways, so I have been promising to do this video for a very long time, and today I'm going to do it. So this is a review video. I want to break it down into the good, the bad and the evil. So let's start off with the good. I have written some notes, so I will be quickly checking my note and telling you all the good stuff that I have found with my Filofax. Just to let you know, I bought my Filofax with my own money, and that was last year. I made a video of my first impression. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a card there. And please bear in mind that this review is for a personal size. I know sizes do matter. For example, for a Malden, the A5 size is a lot more floppier than the personal size. So in my opinion, the sizes do matter. So that's why I do want to specify that this review is just for the personal size. I have been using it for a month and over, last year around Christmas time. I have used it for a good amount of time, and I feel like I can give you honest opinion. One of the good things about the SAFFIANO Filofaxes range is that the price. It is a very affordable price compared to the leather ones. It looks really good for the price. I mean, it's a very sturdy planner in my opinion. It ranges from, I want to say, £20 onwards. I think I bought mine for £17 from speedyhen.com, and that was last year. I think their prices went up, so please don't quote me on that. But you can find it anywhere from £20 onwards. Another good thing is that it is available in 3 sizes, which is A5, personal and pocket. So if you want to use a bigger binder, then go for the A5. If you want to make it portable, go for the personal. And if you want to use it as a wallet, you can buy the pocket size. It has all the configuration inside that I think it will be good as a wallet in a pocket size. Another good thing about this Filofax is that it can take a lot of beating. Like, I've used it rough. In the time frame that I've used it every single day, and it was in my backpack, so it got a lot of beating to it. But I feel like it still looks brand new. I mean, it doesn't have any scratches. It didn't scratch that badly. This planner can take a lot of beating without looking very ugly as well. I think even if it had any scratches, it would not be very visible because it is such a shiny planner. I mean, it reflects light in every direction, so even if there is a minor scratch or a major scratch, I feel like it won't be that visible. So if you're someone who does not like too many scratches showing on their planner, this might be the planner for you. Another good thing about this planner is that it is not floppy. This is quite a sturdy planner. It does lay flat, and I don't have any problem with that because it has grooves over here, but this planner is very sturdy. You're not going to have a floppy situation. Talking about laying flat, it brings me to the next point, is that this planner lays flat straight from the box. I did not struggle with this planner laying flat. Once I opened it, I could immediately see the grooves, and I did not have to play around with it. If you guys know about Finsbury, it is a very notorious planner for not laying flat, because Finsbury has a cardboard inside. This planner has a cardboard inside as well, but it immediately lays flat, and the grooves are more obvious, so I didn't have to twinkle or bend it to make it a bit floppy. It was nice straight from the box. Another good thing about this planner is that it is lighter. It is lighter than the original. So I was using the original lilac before this one came into my life, and I would say while I was using it, I could definitely feel the difference. The amount of inserts I had in my original one, I put it straight into the SAFFIANO as well. I mean, I don't have the inserts here right now, these are just spare inserts, but the inserts I had in the original came straight in here and was living in this planner, and the planner felt a lot lighter than the original. So if you're someone who's looking for a lighter planner to carry in your backpack or your purse, and you don't want too much weight, then I think this would be something you would be happy with. Another positive thing about SAFFIANO Gold is that it is stuffable. I mean, the rings are the same size as any personal planner in the Filofax range, but this planner it has a lot of give. So this is made out of cardboard, but if you put a lot of things in and you feel like you have to put more stuff in, I feel like it will hug it nicely. When I was using this planner, I had about the same amount of inserts as it is here now, so I do feel I did not have it that stuffed, but I tried using it as a storage planner as well, and I stuffed it up. But the good thing is it looks really nice when it's stuffed. Another thing to point out is that when you stuff it, this part, the cardboard, is going to bend, but this cardboard is bendable, which gives a nice sort of curve around your insert. The next thing I want to point out is the quality of this planner. The build quality is really good. I mean, the stitches didn't come out at all, even with all the beating that I've given it. I do want to point out, after a certain amount of use, you will get sort of, I don't know if you guys can see, like frayed stitching. So there are some stitchings where I can see it frayed a little bit, but there's by no means, it did not come off. You know, the stitching is intact, and I don't think it's gonna come off anytime soon. The planner's rings are really good quality, like the normal Filofax quality. So even though this is an affordable range of planner, you're not getting affordable rings. They're all the good rings that Filofax provides. Another positive thing about this SAFFIANO Gold is that the pocket configuration. I know all the SAFFIANOs have this pocket configuration, so this goes out for all the SAFFIANOs. They have really good substantial pockets. These are not just slits, they are actual pockets. If they get tucked in too much, they won't just slip out from the other end. They are actual pockets, which I really do appreciate. There's 3 slots in. Feel like you can stuff them up. The material is stretchable. I mean, if you put 3 cards in there, I feel like they can live happily in there, and you can take them out without struggle. There is a Secretarial Pocket in here, which is really handy. You know, if you have like spare pieces of paper, you can stuff it in there. There is a place for you guys to hold a notebook in here. They actually provide that notebook as well, where you can just slip it in. If you don't have the Filofax brand notebook, you can always buy other brands and just slip it in here. I feel like this, again, really well stitched, and you know, this is quite handy. If you don't want to put notebook in here, you can always put some paper in there. I mean, it will stay, it won't slip out. The next thing I want to point out, it has a really nice texture. If you can see, it is very, what's the right word, crisscrossed. So, you know, your planner won't just fly off your hand if it's slippery. So the nice texture gives it a good grip, and it's really nice to massage it. It's very squishy, you know. It has a, I don't know if it does, but I feel like it has a nice little foam in there, so it's a very nice squishy planner. If you like touching your planner a lot, you might enjoy touching this, because one is very squishy, and 2, it has really nice texture on it. Right, one last thing I want to mention, the good thing about this planner is the pen loop. Look at it. It is elasticated pen loop, which is so good. I mean, I don't usually struggle with like tighter pen loops because I use a biro. All my biros can fit in here. But if you're someone who uses a fountain pen or a Sharpie pen or some you know, thick barreled pen, they might struggle with a pen loop that is not elasticated. So I feel like this pen loop is really good. It's a nice elastic pen loop. It did not fray. And you know, it can hold any size pen, which is what we want, to have a pen loop that does not restrict us to use different size barrels. Before I move into the bad part of the review, I do want to mention this planner is a very good startup planner. If you're someone who does not want to spend that much money on a leather planner and you just want to try out the planner system with the rings, then I definitely recommend you starting with the SAFFIANO. Right, now I'm going to move into the bad part of this planner. One of the most well-known negative side of a SAFFIANO is the strap. The strap feels flimsy. My one, I don't know what happened there, but it has some creases on it, so when I lay it out completely, it has a lot of creases. It doesn't bother me as much, but I do wish that it was a very smooth strap, but unfortunately it's not, and I think you can see it from the other side as well. It creases a lot. Another well-known negative about this strap is that the glue comes off. So this bit here, I know it looks, it's quite deceiving actually. There are stitches here, but there's no stitches at the top. That means this strap was not stitched together. That means it was glued together. And there are often times when the glue comes off and this 2 layers just pulls apart, which is really annoying considering these planners are not that cheap. It's not £5, it's £20 or more. So you do expect, and coming from a Filofax brand, you do expect them to last a long time. So yeah, that is one thing to keep in mind, that if you're going to buy a Filofax, be ready to have some glue near you, because once they fray, you might have to glue it back together. I would like to point out that I never had problem with this strap myself, but I did use it for a month and a bit over. Maybe someone who uses it every single day for 6 months or so on might come up with this problem. This does not happen to every single one, so if you buy a SAFFIANO Filofax, don't think that it will happen to you, but be ready and be aware that it happens to a lot of SAFFIANO Filofaxes. Another bad thing about this Filofax, and this is very subjective, is the color. To some people, this could be too shiny. I remember my father-in-law did not like this color, and he did not think this planner was pretty, but I thought this planner was pretty in my eyes. So it is a very subjective negative side, that it is quite shiny, very gold and almost metallic shiny, and might not be everyone's cup of tea. Another bad thing about this planner is that this planner does not have any zipper pocket, which is something I would really like to see in low-priced Filofax, because I feel like zipper pouch is such an important thing where you want to put receipts in. I know there's a Secretarial Pocket, but sometimes you can put coins in there and some other important cards, which you don't want the risk of it coming out or falling out. Another bad thing, which is not a huge bad thing, but I do want to point it out, and that is it does not have that many pocket holders. I mean, there's 3 pocket holders, but I think if someone who chooses to use this as a wallet would like more pockets. So yeah, if you are someone who is planning to use this as a wallet, then you might have to buy those card holder insert. 3 card slots, I feel like it might not be enough for some people. So another bad thing I want to point out, and this is again subjective, is that I've heard so many people say, I wish the rings were gold to match with the planner. The planner is so blingy gold. Some people think it would look really nice with gold rings, and to be honest, I kind of wished it myself. I mean, I don't mind silver rings, but with the planner being so gold and shiny, I thought it would have looked really nice, really nice with gold rings. This is a subjective opinion. If you're someone who's really not that fast, then you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so now I want to move into the evil part of the review, and I'm pleased to tell you there are no evil review on this planner. This planner did not have that major issue that would really have a red mark on it. I mean, there are some bad stuff, but you can work around it. There are no physical flaw in this planner that will restrict you from using it or planning in it. So there are no evil review for this planner, so that is a relief. This planner is absolutely brilliant for someone who wants to just start out with Filofax and wants to dip their finger into the brand. Definitely go for a SAFFIANO. You will not be disappointed, because there are some card slots, there's a place for you to put your notepads in, and there's a decent pen loop, and it looks really nice. It catches people's eyes, so you won't be disappointed if you do buy this planner. So there you go, folks. This is my honest opinion about my SAFFIANO Gold Filofax. This is a personal size again. I do not have any other size, so I can't put a review out for the pocket size or the A5 size. But I do feel like I've given decent amount of points for our SAFFIANO Gold Filofax. I do want to point out that this planner is a perfect planner for Christmas time. It has all the bling for Christmas time, and you can put red dividers or Santa Claus dividers to match it, and I think it will look really nice if you do use it around Christmas time. So there you go, folks. I hope to see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please follow me on Instagram, which is samx_4. Please visit my blog, which is samsamstation.com. So that is all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.